Hey guys, it's your favorite Unc here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. Ocho, Shedeur Sanders approved of his father, Deion, becoming the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I think it would be cool. Jerry Jones is reportedly conducting team's head coach search solo. Cowboys is expected to interview Robert Saleh. If reports are to be true, he interviewed Leslie Frazier, or he called Leslie Frazier at some point during the day?
Yeah. Well, I think Leslie Frazier would be better as the defensive coordinator as opposed to a head coach. What do you think?
Look here. I honestly don't believe Jerry Jones is hiring a black guy as the head coach. That's just me.
No, you know it now. He's checking the boxes.
The Rooney Rule.
He's checking the boxes.
Remember he brought Marvin in last year. 2 years ago, before he hired McCarthy.
Yeah. Can I say something real quick? And Ryan spoke on that today in depth about the Rooney Rule and how these coaches, how these owners know they don't want to hire minority coaches, but what they do, like Robert Kraft did with Pep Hamilton and Byron Leftwich, not even in football, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring them in anyway and check the boxes. That's why Aaron Glenn was
I ain't good. I don't need a free trip.
Hey, you're not finna play with me like that. I know you're not hiring me. What you're doing is you're meeting the goddamn quota. You're gonna bring me in, interview me, and you already know you're going to hire somebody else. You knew to hire Vrabel in the first place. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I ain't finna open up that can of worms either.
Now, it's reported that Jerry Jones pitched to Mike McCarthy about having Jason Witten on his staff so Witten could be coach in waiting. Again, see what I said, Ocho? You hiring somebody and then you telling him how to fill out his staff. Normally, coaches... Okay, I got my guys. I've hired a staff. I like this guy's D coordinator. I've worked well with him. Running back coach, blah, blah, blah. I don't need you telling. And it's been reported. Now, I don't know if this is true. Jane Slater, she knows all things Cowboys. She's reporting that Jerry wanted Mike McCarthy to slash his staff. Cut some of the coaches.
I mean, would he cut some of the coaches to save money? Or, I don't understand. Cut them.
Because remember, Jerry likes for his coaches to coach on incentives. He pays far below market value.
Right.
Now, the market value for a head coach now is about $10 million a year, Ocho. That's kind of the going rate. He tried to pay $5 million.
Hold on. Wait. Bring that back to me again. Now, the going rate for the head coach is $10 million, or you mean the coaches collectively?
The going rate for a head coach is about $10 million. He tried to pay $5 million.
You can't do that.
Jerry said, the Cowboys, you can.
He can't get out his own way.
He can't help it. Like I said,
he can't get out his own way.
When somebody when Jane Slater's reporting, I take it to heart about the Cowboys. When Mary Kay Cabot, when she's talking about Cleveland, now whatever she say about the Cleveland Browns, take it to your bank.
That's what it is.
Cash it in.
Yeah.
Cash it in. Cash it in.
Damn, man.
Jerry's on this solo mission. Jerry, look, like I said, you see what Jerry likes to do, Ocho? He likes to put you in a situation where he know you're going to say no. He know that he wasn't going to accept that. You want me to have this guy coaching waiting? He's probably telling you everything that I'm doing. So that's Jerry's eyes. Because when Jerry's not there, which is all the time, now I got eyes and ears there to tell me everything that's going on.
Right.
No. He knew Mike McCarthy was going to say no to that.
Yeah. He know what he's doing. It's all a game, man.
Ocho, fans have been commenting under Davante Adams' Instagram, begging him to come back to Green Bay. Could you see a scenario where Davante goes back to Green Bay?
Probably not. Well, maybe because I think Christian Watson's going to miss most of 2025, being that he got injured late in the season. So I think having Davante Adams come back as a veteran presence with Dobbs and Wicks and Reed and those young fellas, I think that would be dope. That would be nice.
You know what Davante gonna want? Davante's gonna want $25-30 million. You paying that for a veteran presence?
Listen, I think the go somewhere where you know the quarterback situation is
Yes,
intact, a good quarterback situation. I think they can work something out. It might not be 30, 35 million and
and that's the case.
you
That's
know,
what it all depends on what Davante is willing to pay for.
right.
Play for.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they got
But
they look, Christian Watson's down, but they got Dobbs and they got a Reed. They got a lot of receivers.
Wicks,
They
yeah, they
got a
got some
lot
boys
of
now.
receivers, Ocho.
They got some boys. Now they don't have a
No,
Davante Adams now. Yeah, they don't have that. Not even at 30 or whatever Davante Adams' age is, but I'm just saying that good veteran presence that you know that can be consistent at getting open, consistently would be a nice addition to that offense, especially for Jordan Love as a target and a security blanket.
I like that. I mean, I personally think Davante is going to have his choice of locations. The question
You
is,
got to be careful,
huh?
huh? You got to be careful. You got to be
The
careful.
question is,
You got to be at this point in your career. There are only so many teams you can go
and
to
when?
that have an active quarterback and win, and you can get the ball. You've already got your money. You've got enough of it at this point. So what is the end goal at this point in your career? You know, championship, contend for one, or get that
Yeah,
money. It's all on him. That's the personal decision. Now you want to be compensated well for your skill level, for your play. You don't want to be playing for
right,
peanuts. But that's when you have to sit down and think to yourself, think very
yeah,
hard. There are only so many quarterbacks in the NFL.
right.
There are only so many spots for a player of his magnitude.
That's something he got two young kids. He got a wife. He's gonna ask, okay, maybe you okay with moving? We was in Green Bay. Weather was bad. We was in Vegas. Weather was good. Went to New York. Okay. Because now you got kids, Ocho, and the kids want to go outside. They don't want to be inside all the time. You go
Yeah.
to a certain you go Green Bay after November, they ain't going back outside. To catch the school bus, or you drop them off at school. That's the only time. What they gonna do? What they gonna do in Green Bay? Same thing in New York.
Right.
So at least in Vegas, hey, we outside.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the thing when you factor in. He's very committed. When I haven't sit down and talked to him, I can see how he lights up when he talks about his family, he talks about his wife, and he talks about his young kids. And I love seeing that. And so I know that's very, very important to him. And I think that's going to have a large part to do with the decision where he's going to play next. I agree with you. If I can get 20 million and go to somewhere that I know I can win, it's better than taking 25 considering the money that I made. Now, hey, I ain't telling nobody, look, that's you. Whatever's important to you. But I will say this. When it comes down to Hall of Fame, they start looking guys that got rings and have comparable numbers. They're going to get the nod over a guy that don't have rings with comparable numbers.
Right. I wish him the best wherever he decides to go. I'm gonna be a fan and I'm gonna have a jersey. That's all I know.